Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short but I can't complain, doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice then I teleport, got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, no. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot, how many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO, then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath, dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang, landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds, sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes, jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, no. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
Trying to get crazy with this thing? Don't you know I'm loco?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New Orleans Saints. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go here in New Orleans. across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, first set of downs.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
In motion is Hill. He'll get this out wide. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Number 14 with a pickup of 14. And a first down.
That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. And it's a reception for Taysom Hill. And he will get into the end zone. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, Saints. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but great. Score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive in an early 6 points.
The extra point is good. And the Saints will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Play action now with Rodgers. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. It's a slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
At the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's going to look for the home run ball.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows by make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point. Does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
3rd down and 3. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
That's good for the Steelers. First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. He'll look forward for a couple. Jonas Saker is there to make the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings
The
up
master of play action, Rodgers.
46-yard line.
This one intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Rodgers' pass intercepted. The Saints take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now a toss running left with Kamara. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
46-yard line.
From the 46. Here's second and 9. Throwing is shot. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
9 yards to go.
Operating out of the gun, this is shot. That's caught. Outside. It's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
4 yards.
They'll come up here first and 10.
First down. First and 10.
They'll motion their tight end,
22-yard
Johnson.
line.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 7-0 is our score. More from New Orleans after this.
Bobcat! Come on, come on! Panther Street! Hawk 70, Hawk 70! 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates! Panther 11, Panther 11!
On first and 10, here's Shot. And he will score! Taysom Hill! Touchdown, New Orleans. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start to this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Now the try for an extra point. It's up and good. The Saints move out on top, 14-0.
14. Steelers nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. On play action, Rodgers. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That one's good for 29.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
On first and 10, it's Warren. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
10 yards on the play. That's another Steelers first down.
From the gun, Rodgers. On the run to the right. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. Throwing, Rodgers. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis.
Rodgers pass. Intercepted.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space. You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. 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 I got too many plays. I don't even play. Out of my way. Get out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way.
Super way up. Get your weight up. Put your plate up. You a foreign. We at war. And I got all the hallelujah. Talladega. Baby Jesus. In the flesh. Come and get it. And I'm with it. All my friends coming with all their friends. And we get active. Yeah. We get active. Yeah. All of my tattoos black. My eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wet, you get your talking out my face.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paycor Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And space tough to come by there as they get maybe a yard to the 37.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on rips like those. They were not being moved up the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
In motion, the tight end. Here's Williams. His first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Battle. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now on 1st and 10, here's Brown. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
15 yards. That's good for a Bengals.
Burrow on play action. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game? Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
On play action, here's Williams. He's got the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. They'll fake the give, now Williams. And this pass broken up. And the contact well of time there. And now 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
What is up?
They'll go. Here's Williams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Running right, here's Brown. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard.
Here's Burrow. That's taken in by Higgins. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
And the Bengals first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 22.
Play action. It's Burrow. And that one drops down. Incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sands back at the 31. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. He's going to wind up and air it out. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Williams. He's going to let it go again. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Chicago. Rome Odunze, 77 yards. And the Bears have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Santos with the extra point. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. Well, at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Bengals first down.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
At the 49-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Williams. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Joseph Osai just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
He'll fire deep, looking for more. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Bengals will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. One side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to Bailey.
Now Burrow loses the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. So he went out of the pocket left, and then things got dicey.
And what often happens is when they get outside, they want to keep their eyes downfield in order to try and complete a pass. But when they try to make a play, they can get their footwork involved, and that can really mess them up as well. And in this case, nothing went right, and the ball got knocked free. Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal, trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Joseph Osai. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Luther Burden. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
4th and goal, and they found a way to throw it in the end zone for a touchdown.
And these defenses, they just like 3 downs, get off the field. But here they had to go 4, couldn't get it done.
A lot of the time, you're looking up and saying, okay, if I hold them for 3, at worst, I give up a field goal attempt. When they go for it, sometimes it really affects the defense because maybe they're not mentally prepared to go that 4th down.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Here we go, here we go.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. It's complete to Brown, right side. So no gain on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Gain on the play. It's 4th down.
12, 12, 12. 11, MT, tape. 11,
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 46 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Now Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Andre Yoshibas in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now Williams, a final shot before break. And it's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. Oh, leaves him behind on the spin. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And they're down on the scoreboard. Sort of a sloppy first half. And Coach Davis, if you were in the locker room, what would the message have been?
I think I'd have to go with something you don't ordinarily go with in the NFL. That's like fire and brimstone. You've got to fire these guys up. Make them understand what's going on out there. They were so sloppy in the first half. Too many turnovers. Tighten things up. Maybe get in their face a little bit. Get in their grill. And then send them back out.
Well, I think a Bengal player was able to get in there. He was. And they'll keep possession of the football.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Here we go.
This is Brown going up the middle. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
11. Start.
They go play action with Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And the Bengals are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
That's another Bengals first down.
11.
First and goal.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Not the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground. Now from the 7, here's second and goal.
And the Bears 7.
Here we go. Right. 11. 11. Start.
Now it's Burrow. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open, just a split second too late on the release. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
Oh, my, that's a heck of a tackle right there on 3rd down, because they had to swing it out to the back and hope that he could make a play. But let's face it, in order for him to be there and be in that position, in order to make that play, he had to read his keys and not be fooled. Excellent job in the open field.
On 1, ready?
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
Right, 80.
Now it's Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Bengals have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
The Bengals.
Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
16. Bears 14.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game, 1st and 10 here. He's got the hook up to Moore. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
What is that?
From the midfield stripe, they look to throw. That is caught. He's got room to roam. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DJ Moore, 49 yards. And the Bears have retaken a 3rd-quarter lead. Santos now to add the PAT. He's got it, and it's now a 21-16 lead.
The score, Bears 21, Bengals 16.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
At their own 7-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. Now we continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
First down. Here we go. First and 10 at the 18.
Burrow will throw.